Accessories are extremely important in our day-to-day routines, especially when we're talking about iPhone accessories, that device that's on our hands almost 24/7. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you my favorite and essential iPhone 12 Pro Max's accessories. But before we get started, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This video is sponsored by SetApp, an incredible cross-platform suite which gives you access to over 200 iOS and macOS applications without any additional cost. You only need to pay for your subscription and choose the apps that you would like to use. Now, a great benefit is that you can start a 7-day trial for free when you use the link listed down below in the description. So starting off, Moffett sent me their wallet and stand in order for me to test it. This video is not sponsored by them. I only received the product for free, but let me tell you, I wasn't expecting that this item would become an essential accessory for me this fast. As the name already says, it is a wallet that attaches to the iPhone with MagSafe, which means that it is only compatible with the iPhone's 12. They do have other models that have a sticker on the back, so you could stick it on your iPhone, but the one that I've been testing has MagSafe. A great thing about it is that I can detach and attach it really quickly whenever I want. And in addition, it accepts up to 3 credit cards. So I inserted my ID and the credit card that I use the most, because if I need to quickly do groceries or something like that, I already have my ID and most important card with me. I mainly use Apple Pay, but I like having a card with me just in case I need it. Now, in addition to a wallet, this accessory also works as an iPhone stand, which is extremely useful and convenient. You can choose from 3 different viewing modes: vertical, horizontal, and floating. I confess that I do not use the third option very much, but I use the vertical and horizontal modes all the time. If I'm in the kitchen washing dishes, for example, I do not need to look for a place to support my iPhone, and it definitely makes my life easier. Also, if you want, you can use as a grip to hold your iPhone more comfortably, which is definitely a plus. And no, it does not detach from your iPhone, which is extremely important. And as I previously said, this is a magnetic wallet with MagSafe, and the magnets are strong. I was really surprised. I haven't had any issues with it falling off, not even when putting in or out of the pocket. I didn't have the opportunity to test Apple's wallet yet, but from what I saw, this Moffett one has stronger magnets and it is thinner, so it may be more comfortable to hold. Also, if you like Apple's MagSafe charger, you can continue using the Moffett accessory at the same time as the charger with no issues if you want. And it also comes with another magnet that you can stick to other surfaces like the kitchen wall, bathroom mirror, and transform it into a magnetic support. So this is actually convenient. Now, another essential accessory for me is the Apple silicone case. I chose the plum color and I like it very much. And this is the first time that I use the silicone case, because I have used Apple's leather case for many years. And one thing that I noticed is that the silicone one shows a lot less signs of use, which is extremely important. It looks a lot newer than the leather one after a few weeks of use. And also, I will be shooting a video here for the channel to share my opinion about Apple's silicone and leather cases after 6 months of use. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new videos. But overall, I love that this case is thin. It does not make the iPhone appear to be much bigger than it really is. It is also light. I like the available colors, and it offers me the protection that I need. Of course, this is not an impact-proof case, but it protects perfectly well against light falls. Again, this is not an impact-proof case, so if you're looking for one of those rugged cases, I don't think the Apple one is the one to go. Still talking about protection, a glass screen protector is also something that I cannot live without. I used the Zagg's silicone screen protector for a long time, for many years, and loved it, but when I started using the glass one, I didn't ever switch back, mainly for the feel of actually using the iPhone. I feel like my fingers slides a lot better using a glass screen protector. It feels more like the real display. The screen protector that I am currently using is from UTech, and it was very cheap. I paid like $5 in a pack of 4, if I'm not mistaken. And I've only used one so far because I never broke it. So an advice that I can give you when buying screen protectors is search for glass screen protector on Amazon, Best Buy, or store of your choice and choose one of the cheapest options. Check the reviews, obviously, to make sure that you're not buying a defective item, but overall, you don't need to spend money on this. In my opinion, you need something that protects the screen, of course, that does not affect the quality of your screen, and that is comfortable to use. And most screen protectors do have all of these features. If you need help with that, the link for the one that I purchased and I'm currently using, and all of the links for all of the products that I'm talking about in this video are linked and listed down below in the description. Now, talking about chargers, I highly recommend the Anker PowerWave Magnetic 2-in-1 stand if you're looking for an iPhone charger and stand that simultaneously charges the AirPods. Like Anker's PowerWave Magnetic Charger, it charges the iPhone up to 7.5 watts, so it doesn't have support for fast charging, unfortunately, but that's not an issue for me because I leave my iPhone charging on my desk a few times throughout the day, so it is always charged. Also, I like the stand part of this item because whenever my iPhone is charging, I can take a look at the latest notifications just by tapping on the display. I can FaceTime my family and friends without the need to be constantly holding my iPhone. And I can also watch videos horizontally just by turning the iPhone 180 degrees. It is extremely easy and simple to use, and it looks great on my desk as well. Something I would say that you must consider is that it doesn't really look like a premium device. It is mainly made of plastic and rubber. So if you're looking for a charger that has more like a premium feel, I wouldn't recommend this one in particular, but overall I haven't had any issues with it, and it has a great price. I think it costs like $30 on Amazon. And if you're looking for chargers with fast charging support, I highly recommend you try the Anker Nano charger with the Anker Powerline Plus 3 cable. The Anker Nano charges the iPhone up to 20 watts and is extremely fast. Sometimes I put my iPhone to charge only for like 10 minutes and it already charges over 20%. Also, it is extremely compact, almost half the size of Apple's 20 watts charger and the same size of the original Apple charger that used to come in the iPhone's box. This cable that I mentioned is braided, so it's super resistant, and it is the cable that I currently use with the Anker Nano. Going back to wireless chargers, I also use Anker's wireless charging pads and stands. And I know that I've been talking a lot about Anker devices, but I've been using their products for years now. They are my go-to charging brand, and this video is not sponsored by them. So both the pad and stand are older chargers that I own, and they are extremely simple, practical, and cheap. I believe you can get one for about $9 on Amazon right now, and they even have packs of 2, 3, a pad and a stand, so I highly recommend you check it out. Talking about the stand in particular, I have one on my bedside table, and it is the charger that I use to charge my iPhone overnight. A great benefit of it is that it's easy to place your iPhone on and off. It doesn't have any connection issues different from the pad because sometimes it's hard to align your iPhone with the pad. And I like having my iPhone standing up vertically because if I want to quickly check the latest notifications, I simply tap on the screen and that's it. And now the last item in the chargers section is the Anker PowerCore 13000. It is a power bank, and in my opinion, it is extremely essential to have at least one external battery always charged at home. So whenever you need to leave your house for a long time, for traveling, or any other emergencies, you won't have to deal with a no battery situation, which is extremely important. This power bank has 13,000 milliamps, which is definitely not the biggest one in the market, but it is enough for me, and I like that it isn't too big because I prioritize portability and practicality. So if I need to put inside my purse or something like that, it's easy, it's not that huge, it's not that heavy. So that's important for me. It's also important to consider that it costs about $30. And this one that I own is not new. I've been using it for years now. So that is why it has two USB-A ports and it charges through a micro USB port. However, there are newer models available with USB-C ports, wireless charging, and even MagSafe if you're interested. I've linked a few down below in the description as well. And last but not least, there are two other products that could be considered accessories and are also essential for me: the AirPods Pro and the Apple Watch Series 5. I already posted other videos here on the channel talking specifically about them in more detail, but what I like about the AirPods Pro is that it has the noise cancellation and transparency mode. These features really make a difference. For example, when I'm running at the gym and I turn the active noise cancellation on, I practically don't hear the noise of the treadmill and the other people working out. So it's really peaceful. And if you're not sure if you should buy the old model or the Pro, go with the Pro if you have the budget for that, because I'm sure you will not regret it. And the Apple Watch has a lot of benefits, but what I love the most is receiving the notifications from my iPhone on the watch, monitoring my sleep with the Auto Sleep app, and monitoring my exercises. But as I previously said, I have other videos here on the channel where I talk about my Apple Watch in more detail, why I chose the Series 5 instead of the newer model, and a lot more. And these are my essential iPhone 12 Pro Max accessories. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, make sure to let me know down below in the comments what's your favorite iPhone accessory. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.